Hey, what is your observation about this video? What is your observation about this video? What did you see and what can you testify of? Take a look at this tree. Come closer, come closer, come closer, come closer, come closer, 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 closer. As soon as you're coming closer, what did you observe? What is your observation? Take a look at this. It's me, Reynard, always trying to awaken some ideas, some thought and understanding in a different vibration and dimension. I'm always there to testify and work with nature and helps around us. Nature is part of human and human is part of nature, and the energy that possesses every living entity in these existentials of living eternity is always part of every individual. The way we are a living thing, so also as this bee and this plant is a living thing. Look at this plant. It's trying to blossom its flower. This plant is called Maniola. It's trying to blossom its flower. And why is this Maniola? It's a beautiful flower. It's perfume. This flower, some society or some other people knows it as edible. It's eatable and it's medicinal for other. For me, I also conscious about the medicinal aspect about it. But I'm not here to testify about the medicinal or the edible fruits, the flowers about this. I'm here to testify illustration, to give an illustration with this bee and this flower. What can you testify about it? What is your consciousness about what is happening right now? And look at your environment. How everyone is fighting for survival in a different ways, but all fighting for survival in one aspect. Are you applying patience? If you are not applying patience, are other people around you trying to apply patience? Are you in the same situation, or are you in the same line working in a different way? How are you navigating your life through these conscious existentials of eternity? Because we are all eternal beings with a different dimension, in a different procedures of life. As much you are conscious and grow your awareness about your potentials in you, then you'll be able to advance and accelerate into a different degree and a different dimension. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Look at how everyone is fighting for survival. But how are you fighting for your own survival? Are you judging others to fight for themselves and judge them? Or are you waiting for others to achieve what they are trying to achieve so you can extract from them? This plant, this flower, is having this vision and its goal. His goal is to produce this flower. His mission is to produce a seed that will be like him, that will be like this same plant when it's not around. And that seed needs to be cultivated by human, by birds, by wind, by whatever happen, need to be cultivated and extended into a different location or a different place. But this bee is coming for survival. He doesn't care about this mission of this flower. He cares about just his own survivability. He cares about just himself. So they just want to extract the nutrients from this flower. But who are you? Are you also trying to extract the nutrient from other people? Or are you watching them to judge them? Or are you just running all about? You are not conscious of what you're doing, of your choices, your actions and reactions. You're just living because of how you've been programmed by the society, by the government, by the people around you, by the education you receive. Because everything comes from one source, which is the beginning of life, of existentials. Everything created for tools, for you to be able to utilize them and live fully consciousness and know their use and not be conscious of your choices and consequence. And when you're conscious of that, you'll be able to embrace every responsibility that comes out of it, good or bad. negative or positive, they are all of the same vibration. Embrace it to learn from your lessons as a blessings in your life. How are you doing that? How are you conscious about it? It's just a word to talk about. It's just something to ponder over. You can reflect about this word that I'm telling you. You can overlook it and just look at it as a common video. Everyone have a different time. Everyone has his own time to wake up, because every day that breaks has its own new beginning, as a new morning sun comes out, so also as the moon comes out in the evening. So your time may be different, as everyone is walking to his own dimension, navigating through these existentials of life planets to a different dimension. So how are you doing that? What is your understanding? Where are you coming from and where are you going to? What is your history? Who is your identity? How did you define yourself? By the education around you? By the manipulation of the society, indoctrination? What is your understanding? As politics comes out of religion, so as religion comes out from human, so as consciousness drive into different dimension for exploration within the human potentials, and being able to accelerate it, to manifest it into one box, and being able to divide it into a different mission. But this is not what you are meant to be, but you are meant to grow and uncover and utilize everything as a tool. Help one another. Look to everyone as a step to a different growth and a different lessons or blessings in your life and their life, and you to be a blessing for their life as well. So today, that's the first time having an illustration in these videos like this. You may understand and observe these bees very well. I may observe the plants as well. Some are satisfied from the nutrient and goes away. Some are never satisfied, are always remain there to explore. Are you one of them? They have a living being. They have energy in them. They have soul, which you also have soul. When you die, they die. The plant has soul, and you also have soul. You give an exchange to carbon dioxide and oxygen. He gives you oxygen and you give the plant carbon dioxide, and the plant exists as a living being, which is having those cell embryos and every potentials you also have, but in a different structure. Because if you are not conscious how they communicate and how they react, you will never be conscious of your own self as well. Plant has a frequency which it shares to the environment, and you also have a frequency which you share. How are you conscious of all this? Are you aware about all what I'm saying, or am I just speaking words? It may be word for those who are still asleep, but for the awakening may not be word, and they may be able to expand on it and elaborate it into their life to create a change, because the constant thing in life of a human is change. So how are you conscious about your changes environment, and how you embrace the society where you are, and being able to utilize it to manifest the energy which is love, and build conscious growth in the society, and build brother and motherlyhood love which is in you. That love energy, that growth of the society that we are here to manifest and show the God which is in us, and show everything and manifest what we can do with love and unity, and embrace the society and humanity and utilize it to grow and expand what you have come to earth to see and witness within yourself. Did you come to add, or do you come to destroy? Elaborate it to your own thoughts. These are bees for your illustration. All these may just sound words, but the awakening will be able to utilize those words to brighten their new days and their new songs of the new beginning. I will always be back to give you an illustration, but never forget, if it applies into your life, you can just give it on. It's still the same grind, Reynard. I will be back when the time is right. Humanity, eternity, conscious growth. Thank you.